Who the hell is Jeremiah Jackson and where did he come from? He's burst onto the scene this year in MLB. He had that 2 home run game versus the Arizona Diamondbacks, and he had a grand slam earlier today in the first game of the doubleheader against the Houston Astros. He's been great to start the season. He's hitting 270, 6 homers, 24 RBIs to start the season. He was drafted all the way back in 2018 by the Los Angeles Angels and was just pushing through the minor leagues for ages. He was an all-star in Rookie Ball in 2019. 2020 was, of course, canceled for COVID. And then he dealt with some injury concerns. In 2021, he missed 2 months with a quad strain. 2022, 2 games into the season, he gets hurt again, misses another 2 months. Then in August of 2023, he got traded to the New York Mets at the trade deadline in return for Dominic Leone. And between 2023 and 2024, in Double A, he had 41 home runs and 141 RBIs. And then in November 2024, he opted to become a free agent, signed with Baltimore. July 2025, he finally got called up, didn't play, got called, sent back down to AAA the same day. And then finally, in August of 2025, he got called up for good. Played 48 games with Baltimore, and he was all right. He had 276 with 5 home runs and 21 RBIs. But he has started to break out now this season. He already has more home runs and more RBIs than he did last season, and he's cementing himself as a starter for the Baltimore Orioles. He completely burst onto the scene. If you're like me, you hadn't heard of him before this year. A ton of people hadn't heard of him this year. Some of the baseball nerds had. He was the prospect of the year for the Baltimore Orioles going into the 2021 season. But he wasn't a big name. He wasn't someone that was expected to burst onto the scene for the Baltimore Orioles the way they expected Jackson Holliday to do so. But he has really stepped up, and he's been a big piece of the Baltimore Orioles season so far. And there's hoping he can continue to mash. I mean, he's just hit great so far. And you just wonder how long he can keep this up. Is he really this great of a hitter, or is this just a hot streak? We'll see, but it's an impressive run for Jeremiah Jackson, and he had a great way to get up to the MLB.